by the criminal.
Of course.
Quite difficult even to have a good pronunciation.
You
were doing fine.
You were doing really well.
Could be better.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So what?
Right. Are you ready? So
Is the code done up?
So you're talking about early elections, parliamentary and especially presidential. President Yanukovych is the elected leader of the country, and he still has a great deal of support in the East. Are you afraid of splitting the country with these moves?
Not sure about the great support on the side of the President Yanukovych, because his core electorate mainly concentrated in the eastern Ukraine, and these people are really not happy with the way they live, with the living standards, with taxes, with the economy, which is going down in Ukraine. In any case, yes, he has the term as the president, but the Ukrainian people demand to have snap presidential and parliamentary elections. There is only one way out, the constitutional one, to change the constitution, to go back to the old constitution, and to have these snap parliamentary elections.
But the people in the East aren't demanding snap parliamentary elections and presidential elections. You say you're not sure about the support, but it's a question of opinion. He could have the support. Are you risking a split in the country?
That's the reason why today we had a meeting with the president, for the sake of the country. In order to save the country, in order to have not the failed state, but successful state. And we will do our utmost to have united, independent, and sovereign Ukraine.
The country, though, is still, the opinions are divided. You met with the president. You said, but you also said that these talks can go nowhere. He's not backing down. So how can these talks help unite the country when the two sides are completely divided?
It's not about the split in the country. This is about injustice in the country. This is about violence in the country. This is about the corruption in the country. This is about layoffs in the country. This is about corrupted judges and prosecutors. So everyone is united on this particular issue. So there is no split on this issue.
The last time you tried to do something in Parliament, you fell far short of the votes. What makes you confident that you'll be able to do it this time?
I am to answer this question on Monday. I will just try to...
Can you answer it now, though? I mean, I don't think we can talk on Monday, to be honest. Is it possible to tell us how are you going to overcome this?
I'll give you a hint. Communists are on board.
The communists are on board. This is a guarantee.
This is not the guarantee. Substantial amount of votes.
Is that enough votes to bring you to put you over the top, though? Will you be able to get the majority if all the communists are on board? Or are you going to be able to?
We still need about 10 additional votes, but 10 is not 50.
And you think you can get 10 additional votes from Party of Regions deputies?
In this case, it's better not to think, but to act.
We okay? We're still some more? Okay. Yes. That's it. Thank you very much.
Probably we'll have 226 votes.
You will have 226 votes, but no more, because that's what you need is 226. So you will have exactly the amount that you need, but no more.
Arseny. Not for sure, you know.
Well, but not for sure. That's the question. If you're not sure, then
you can be sure in politics, sir. It always happens in every country, even in your country. This is how it works.
All right, one more question. You have said that the plan B is through Parliament, that you will try to get rid of the government through Parliament, and also you'll change the Constitution through Parliament. If it fails, do you have a plan C?
D, E, F, G.
So what's plan C?
The plan C is to have a regular presidential elections, but to change the law on the presidential elections, to change the law on the parliamentary elections. So there is a number of plans. In order to get the result, you need to be very effective, very flexible, and very smart. That's how politics works.
So you aren't going to be out on the Maidan indefinitely?
we are fight for the rights of Ukrainian people indefinitely, using different means and leverages.
Arseny, American radio. According to
This is
Tishdin,
not the radio, this is camera.
yeah, so you only do the audio from it. According to Tishdin, it was Batkivshina deputy that brought up the motion to deny the presidency or force the president to be a resident, you know, seeming to try to exclude Klitschko. You know, was that true, and how was that possible? You know, if the opposition fights, you won't succeed.
That's not true. Second, it was the President Yanukovych who signed this law and enacted this law, and third, I strongly believe that everyone is to be registered and to run in this presidential race.
But it wasn't Batkivshina that brought it up.